Hey gang, Anthony Fontana here. Just a really quick video. Just came out of a business conference and heading to yet another one. You know, I just wanted to make an observation. I have found so many people, they look at what's going on in their life and they give it life. They give the event, negative situation, life. They literally decide that that thing is more important than anything else at that moment. And you know, one thing that I've found is, at least for me, it's never going to be about the situations occurring around me. I get to control my reactions to them. Yeah, we all have days where, you know, for a few minutes you're going to have a negative heart towards something. But the most important thing for me is not allowing that to establish roots in my mind. Because if you allow it to, then all that's going to happen is you're going to give it life, you're going to give it street cred. It's just like Facebook. If somebody likes your post, another person might see it and then they'll like the post and then someone else might see it and so on and so forth. And that's how the Google algorithm develops your particular post into something bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, it's the way your mind works. You know, your mind will focus on whatever thought you're focused on, and it will give you the exact same emotions that were triggered when that event first occurred. So we go back in time and we start reliving our past with everything that happens today. And we start speaking it, and we start exacerbating the situation worse and more and more and more. And the bottom line is going to be, we get to decide what we accept. We get to decide how much credence we give to an event. I like to talk about water off a duck's back. Some stuff happens with me, shit goes down, water off a duck's back. You have to make the right decisions, and the only way to make the right decision is to make the decision with clarity. If you're making a decision based on a negative emotional response to something, you're not going to get a clear vision. You're going to be like a kinked toes where the water's going to stop flowing. The thoughts will stop flowing, and you'll attract more thoughts just like the one that you had that's causing the problem in the first place. So when we do that, when people do it around me, it kind of makes me uncomfortable. I want to walk them over to a garbage bag and say, just put the garbage in there, flush it, and let's move on out the door. You know, MJ and I got a call yesterday to go out and join a couple of friends. My first instinct was, we got to go out, I got to get dressed, the dog's got to be fed, and 80 different things hit my mind in a split second. And in the second after that split second, I was like, let's do this. And we got ourselves ready, and I think we managed to watch another episode of Sons of Anarchy, I think. It's kind of funny. And then we got dressed and we went out and we had a blast with Dawn and her wonderful husband, Brian. We're in love with this couple. She's an amazing human being, dynamic, funny. He's smart, funny, articulate. We just enjoyed ourselves over cocktails and dinner at a restaurant that we've never been to. So I could have said, I don't know, I don't want to get out, I don't want to get dressed, I don't want to have to, shave, and go in the car and drive. There's going to be traffic. I could have thought of a million different things, and yet we had a blast when we made the decision to venture out into the unknown, get in the car, drive someplace else, and we built a solid relationship, which we're going to continue to do. So, man, I love life. Do you love life? Do you love the fact that you woke up without a chalk mark around you today? Or are you looking at your past and saying to yourself, well, it's going to be another shit day. It's going to be another problem. I'm going to have all these other issues. It's nonsense. You get to control it. That's you. I'm talking to you right now. So if you're watching this video, if you're sharing it, showing a little love there, I appreciate that. I don't need you to, but if you did, you might turn somebody else's life around today. Because if you're the positive influence, if you're the center of influence around other people, and they know you as the positive one, they know you as the fun one, then guess what? You're going to have a fun life, and you're going to spread that life and love and humor and laughter to other people. And isn't that what it's all about? It's taking care of each other and taking care of the things that are going on around us. So for me, I'm going to get in the car because it's hot out here in Manhasset, and I'm going to head south and east and conduct some more business. So I love you guys, and sharing is caring. Thanks for being on here. I can't really see the post because the glasses are They're too dark. What are these, Maui gyms? But just know that we're always thinking about you guys. You're not just a name in my Facebook wall. You're not just a person I sent a friend request to or accepted one. You're a human being that's involved in our life. And we want to help you in your life. So MJ and I stand ready. We own a couple of different businesses. I'm in the mortgage business. I'm a tax accountant. We have a network marketing company. We own First Rehab Property Group. We're involved in a lot of different things. And yeah, it can get busy. It can get tiring. As I'm approaching the 60th spin around the dial over here, there are days that I wake up and there's a couple of aches and pains. It is what it is. Bottom line, though, is if I didn't get up, I wouldn't really have much of a day, would I? And I'm grateful for the fact that I'm able to do that. I was just hanging out with a lady today in this meeting. She's 74 years old, and she's a realtor, but she also owns a packing company. And the packing company is assigned to a house today that she's packing up for a 98-year-old woman. And I said to her, you realize you're a kid to that 98-year-old? I mean, that's just amazing. And this is a very spry 98-year-old woman that is basically, they just bought another condo, and now they're moving this woman out. So it doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how young you are. What matters is what's up here. Whatever's going on up here, keep it young, keep it childlike, keep it enthusiastic, keep it friendly, and keep it warm. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.